Hi everybody, this is Donnie. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to you too. I hope you are going to enjoy this video. I am using a kit this week from the Planner Shack. I'm doing a Plan With Me video in my Erin Condren vertical neutral. I'm still in the old one, the 2018 to 2019 Coiled planner. I'm using a lot of beautiful accents and additions to the kit. I have foiled extra things over here to the side, as you can see, that I will be using in the kit. I've made a few palm clips. If you've watched my channel before, you know I like palm clips. And I have quite a few of them that I've made. So let's get into the actual looking at what we're going to be doing today. I'll set those palm clips aside. I've also got two bow clips that I might use from the Creative Bee. Everything I talk about is always listed below, so if you are looking for something particular that I'm using, look below for a link. These are the new collection called Northern Lights by Pen Gems. They are extremely beautiful. I am blessed to have a few of the older ones as well, and I was unable to get them when they first released, so I've had to collect them. These are stickers I've made myself. Some of them I made myself all the way through, and some of them I've bought digital downloads and made, like from Sincerely Dee Designs. All of those will be listed below. This is simply gilded washi tape that I may or may not use. I pulled all the colors I thought I could use in the kit, and as you'll see on my weekend banner, you'll see which ones I actually use. I have some on the left here that are from Amazon, from I don't know where, and maybe even from AliExpress. So just had them out just in case. The kit, the Planner Shack, I love her kits. They are not foiled kits, but I have overlays that I'll be putting over these stickers. I've already dated it. And the colors this week, this particular kit is just really sweet because I love the colors. I did find it, however, a little bit difficult for my personal taste with the green. The green was a prettier green than a mint green. It was more of a sage green, but I don't have a lot in that color, and so it's very difficult for me to find the right green to match in the kit. I've already whited out all of the bottom area and all the spots that we normally white out in this particular planner. I know we're only 2 weeks. I've got 2 weeks left in this planner, and I intend on actually planning out those weeks in this planner. I am desperate to get in my new one and see how that's going to work. Tell me, those of you who have bought the new Erin Condren for the 2019-2020 year, almost said school year. Oh my, that's old. But if those of you who have bought your new planner, have you already moved in? Because I mean, there are still a couple of weeks in the old one left. Just wonder. And if you have in the Coil planner already moved into it somehow, how did you add the extra, weeks? I don't know if there's a way to do that unless you uncoil and go through that process, or if you maybe pull them out. I'm looking for the date, by the way, for Sunday. My date dot fell off, which I did actually find later. So that's what I was flipping that around for. I was looking all over for that. But anyway, curious as to whether or not y'all are already moving in or not. Okay, I've already laid down the bottom washi, and I'm not sure what I'm going to use yet and if I'm going to use anything above the bottom washi in that white space that's left there. I'm doing the sidebar, which I think I'd actually go back to the sidebar at the end and finish it this week. But I do like to kind of set up that corner with one of the full boxes so I can kind of have an idea of what that's going to look like before I place the rest of the full boxes. And I decided to use that pink glitter header and blue glitter headers for the daily stack up on my hand day by day. As you can see, I like to kind of put some stickers on my hand that I'm going to use for each day, and it kind of depends on how I'm doing my week. If I'm going to go straight across the week and put in all the full boxes all at once, I don't do it this way. But if I'm going to plan out a whole day at a time, you know, doing it straight up and down, I like to kind of put all of my stickers on my hand and try not to skip anything. It's hard for me to do that because there's so many pages in the kit, so many extra pages like that sticker there I want to add, but I have to kind of have an idea of what colors I want to use too. And I don't know, it's a method I've tried. I don't know if I'm going to continue doing that or not. Here I am trying a piece of the washi, that floral washi, to see if I liked it at the bottom. I ended up going with the silver, what did she call this? This was like a inverted bows maybe, in the silver foil. And it was that thin washi. I think that's 5mm. Anyway, I'm so tickled that Simply Gilded has come out with these inverted foils, because there's just so much. It's kind of like a staple to me. You know, you have the pink, for example, background with either gold or silver or whatever bow colors that are foiled, but this is the inverted style and the bows are white, so that kind of makes it unique in itself, in that it's a washi tape that I haven't seen before in this style, but it's universally usable. I don't know, that's kind of a stupid way to phrase it, but I can use it in just about any kit depending on the foil color. It goes with everything, let's put it that way. Anyway, I'm going to Tuesday now, and as you can see, I'm trying to fit a half box or two in each day. I'm also using quarter box. Some are from the kit and some are not. Of course, the full box, and then you see a foiled checklist. It's a bow at the bottom with hearts for each of the check marks and a little bit of confetti at the top. Now, my husband helped me make those. When I was designing it, I said, I don't want just hearts or just bows. And he said, well, you know, what do you want? And I said, I want something that maybe incorporates my love for bows and a few little hearts to, you know, like the little check marks might go on those. And he said, well, just put a bow at the bottom of what you've got there, which happened to be a little heart checklist. So I printed those out, foiled them, and I foiled them in multiple different foil colors. And that was quite some time ago. And I find that I really enjoy using them. I think they add a pretty little touch, something a little different to my spreads, and yet they're still a checklist. The checklists that are included in the kit are pretty, but they're not foiled, and so I prefer foil. These are little heart flags that are a digital download from Sincerely Dee Designs. They are the perfect touch of foil. I have found that they're a go-to sticker for me. If I don't mind writing on the actual page of my planner, they make the perfect little flag or banner for me to put on there, and they add a pretty touch of foil. And of course, I can't have too much foil. I'm just that way. So I'm going to load up my hand again. We're going to go on over here to Thursday. Again, I'm trying to just load up my hand with all the little pieces of different stickers I'm going to need for the whole day. And then I'm going to decide on placement. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to continue to try that method. I do fumble through a lot of the pages. I find that in fact, I can see the editing coming up. I'm going to be switching quickly. I take away a whole lot of my fumbling around looking for stickers when I do the editing. Like here's another one. So I take away all of my fumbling around looking for different stickers and pages and what have you. It's just my method, y'all. I'm sorry if it's a pain, but it's just my method at the moment and how I'm doing it. And I wasn't pleased with, I like the way it turned out, but I wasn't pleased with my method. And so I've been kind of thinking around how I can, you know, make it more cohesive, more, I don't know. It's just the way it is, I guess. I can't actually predetermine as much as I had hoped to make it look good on a video, I guess. I'm going to go on to Friday, do the same thing. I really love the colors in the kit. The more I played with it and put things down, the funner it got, because I could actually see how pretty that looked. Now, I know somebody's going to ask about my fingernails, and let me just say real quick, I am new at doing my fingernails with some of the stuff that I've been using. I have just now learned that gel paints, fingernail polish and all, that you kind of, I don't know, cure, I guess, with the lamp, that they are okay for me to use. I've got a e-drill, is that what that's called? The thing that you drill off everything. And I've started using acrylic and gel. Now, some of y'all are familiar with the poly gel. I've mentioned that before. What you see here is a terrible, terrible job. It's my first try at using gel. And I put some little pretty sparkly, they happen to be bar shaped, hollow glitter. They're kind of long, but I mixed it in with some gel, clear gel, and then put it on top of a painted poly gel. That's a lot of stuff. And TMI for those of you who don't even care about the nail stuff. But anyway, because I know somebody's going to want to know what I did, that's it. And it is, again, the first time I have tried the gel, and it went on thick. And I'm not good, of course, because it's my first try at that. But the overall, from a distance, it kind of looks cool. So I was kind of happy with how it turned out. I need practice, which of course everybody does. Okay, Saturday and Sunday, I'm doing a different washi banner. And it turns out that when I finish those 2 boxes up and place the stickers that I end up with, it looks like the whole box is, the double box there is covered. So going to the whole process of snipping off, I turned it to, because it's so much easier to lay those straight if I did it this direction. But it was not worth the effort ultimately to try to make those little banner ends. I should have just laid those straight across and it would have looked just the same as it ended up looking. So if you want to try something like this, you may consider just going straight across the 2 boxes, trim them up, and then lay a sticker on top of all of that. It would have been a lot simpler. So I'm looking for the weekend banner sticker. I know it's in the kit, and I hid the page, so finally I found it. And I'm not sure I'm going to end up with that one. I know for a fact I have some foiled weekend stickers I've made myself. And ultimately I do end up finding it. It took me forever to find that little page. It snuck itself behind another one and stuck, I think. So you will see that in just a second. I'm trying to get those edges pretty with some of the washi. I did pull this one up. It's very thin and very I would have probably torn it if I hadn't taken extra time to try that and peel it up, because my machine does not cut inside those tiny little crevices very easily. But ultimately I will peel that back up, which you'll see, and put the one that's foiled that I finally find and put it in instead. And of course it's foiled, so that just makes me happy. There were only 6 foiled headers of each of the colors, and so I pulled in, like I skipped blue I think on one of them. Did I? Yeah, I did. And I pulled a decorative piece in instead of the blue on Saturday, and then I used a different color entirely. There's another type of pink that's in the kit for Sunday of the glittered headers, so I made it work. There's that little decorative floral piece, and it works just fine. So after I get Saturday and Sunday finished, I always like to put a little checklist. I like the extra room a checklist gives me for the weekend. I don't do a lot on the weekend. We have church on Saturday, and Sunday is usually just kind of, I don't know, sometimes I come down here and do stuff on Sunday. I do, but not every day. I'm not down here every single day. I trimmed off that final full box so it would fit. Now, here comes the fun stuff. Sincerely Dee Designs has kit overlays that you can foil. You can download the digital. You can foil any color you want. And you can use, for example, this is the bow collection. It comes with a bottom washi and then full boxes, and they are gorgeous. So I'm actually laying, I almost thought about cutting this so that it would not cover the washi tape on the Simply Gilded silver washi that I put down there, but I went ahead and covered it up, and it looks great. It looks fine. You can't tell it's covered unless you really take a close look at it, because the foiling does show through very well. So I was able to do that. I am pulling each of the, sorry, my head dipped in there, pulling each of the full boxes and deciding where each of those need to go. They are so cute. They, again, one of those kind of staple types that go with every kit, every one. Because if you have a kit that's not foiled, these little bows go with everything. If you like bows, which of course I do, and I know most of you do. So I'm just putting all of the overlays on, and then I'm going to finish up by putting overlays that are confetti style. I have a larger confetti overlay that I've made, and then a smaller one. So I'm going to put the large ones on first on top of the pink glitter headers, and then I come back and I do the smaller confetti overlays on top of the blues. And I think I also put them on top of there's the smaller ones, on top of any of the floral headers that I might have put into the kit. So those are all going on. Then I'm going to go over to the sidebar. And again, if you have not tried to foil yourself and you're interested in that, I've done some videos. I'll link all that below. I find a lot of joy in having a big collection of foiled things next to me to use, and I can highly recommend that. It's nice to have. Okay, on to the sidebar. I'm using some floral washi strips as my headers. I usually don't need to see, have a script sticker telling me that this is my weekly or note section or whatever, because I rarely use my sidebar as anything but decoration. So because the kits come with the boxes for the week and all, I just go ahead and decorate it, but more it's not as functional as it is decorative to me. This is a sticker. These are stickers I've made that I just wanted to make script stickers that I used. There's that weekend banner that I used most weeks. So I have Roomba, which is that first sticker I laid down. I think that is when that little weekend sticker popped out of my stack, although I had already gone through that stack twice looking for it. So I put that down. I'll probably go back to some of the others because I do see them in here. These here are colored backgrounds with bows, and she also has hearts from Print Petticoat Bandit. Another wonderful digital sticker shop. These bows are so helpful. It's the different background colors go with so many of the kits. Like this one, I can use this one sheet and come out with like 3 different colors that went with the kit easily, maybe even 4. Wednesday is my trash day, so I made script stickers to go with that. Saturday is our Sabbath church day. We keep Sabbath on Saturday. So I've got those, and I use them pretty much every week. Maybe not every single week, but these are some of the stickers I use most of the weeks that I plan. I also have some little computers and what else? I've got all kinds of things, laundry stickers, and I'm looking in my actual planner to see which ones I actually used. I think that's about it. I will be doing a video. Y'all have requested, some of you, that I do a video showing my foiled stickers that I've made. That video is very soon to be filmed, so be looking forward to that one. Tell me if you want to see the gold or the hollow. I don't know which one to show. I think I have more gold stickers than I do hollow, but I really love the look of the hollow. Okay, I'm choosing which pen gem. I think I ended up with the blue and the peach. I left those sitting there. Wondered which of the colored bow clips I was going to use. I went with the blue palm clip, and I ended up with both of those. That's a light pink and then a cornflower blue. It's a beautiful, beautiful glittered bow clip. I love using these. They are so pretty. And I put them, if you've seen my previous videos, I do this almost every week. I put the palm clip on the left side of the page because when I shut the book, the bow clips are already facing up, and the palm clip, of course, is, you know, universally sighted, so it doesn't matter which direction it is. But that's how it works for me. So here's a slow-mo. We're going to do the Viv Wiggle. I'm going to try to show off all of that beautiful foil, and I'm still not very good at that. I had to move my light when I filmed my room tour, not really room tour, but my planner desk area tour. By the way, if you want to see that, I'll link it below, or just kind of look at my previous video here on my channel, and you'll see that if you're interested in seeing all of my planner space. And thank you for watching. This is a fun week. I hope you'll have a great summer. Thanks again. Bye-bye.